Oh, bros, I was just about to take a shower, man, and somebody sent me this news. This just came out, and holy crap, man! This is. I actually joked about they were going to do this. I completely joked about it, but they're actually gonna do it. They're actually gonna do it. They're legitimately about to do this. First and foremost, big shout out to all you guys. All the support has been insane over the last couple of last few months, as I've been mentioning on pretty much every video, man. I cannot thank you guys enough. The last few months have been insane for me. The numbers have been insane. The subscribers, you guys have been tending to tuning in to all of the streams, interacting, being awesome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm not done. Got a whole lot of stuff up my sleeve, dare I say. But I already did a video talking about Ruby Rose leaving for whatever reason. We didn't know much about it. It's a lot of speculation, but she was leaving, and I did a video about it. No longer playing Batwoman. Ain't this something? So they're gonna replace her, and I joked about, oh man, they're gonna replace her. They're gonna go all out, right? They're gonna get like some black, like they're gonna use that as an opportunity to do even more, right? And I joked about that, and they did exactly that. God friended me. I have no idea what that is, by the way. Javicia Leslie cast as CW's new Batwoman. That's her. So before I even read what's about to happen, they have tokenized a tokenized character. Okay? Now, and depending on how far you want to go back, when you look at Batwoman, the old Batwoman, which isn't the same one, by the way. So I wouldn't call that the same, but you know, you could argue they tokenizing a tokenized character that was tokenized before. Look, go look at my videos. I've defined this term, and what I always define it as is generally sexuality change, race change, gender change of a classically whatever character, right? Generally white in this case. That's really the only characters that they do it. Very seldom do they do it in the comic books. Certainly with mainstream comic books, very seldom do they change like a character that was historically, let's say, black to a white character, or historically this to that. Very seldom does that happen. Definitely when we cross over to the live action, it has happened. Ancient One, for example, was changed from because they didn't want that plex with the Chinese. You want to know who running the show there, but they didn't want any plex with them, so they didn't make the Ancient One from Tibet. They made a white woman. It often doesn't happen. Most of the time, 99% of the time, it's a race swap of the other way around. So Batwoman in itself was a tokenized character because she's just a female version of Batman, right? And of course, not all tokenized characters are handled the same. You've actually heard me defend this character in Batwoman and talk about her post Rebirth. She's that's her at her best. She's been handled fairly decently. If you have read the Detective Comics going right into Rebirth, or right out after Rebirth, or during Rebirth, Detective Comics, man, with that lineup of what is Clayface and who else was it? Batwoman, obviously. Yeah, spoiler, Orphan. Red Robin, like that. Those were some really good. It was good books, really good books. So she's already tokenized. We already knew that. And of course, she's a lesbian, whatever. Didn't get in the way of the narratives again with Detective Comics. But this is what we have right here. CW has officially found its newest Batwoman on Wednesday. It was revealed that Javicia Leslie, best known for her role on God Friended Me, will be playing the new iteration of Batwoman going into season 2. Leslie will be replacing Ruby Rose, who stepped away from her role as Kate Kane earlier this year. In a statement, Leslie said, this is what she said. Look, it's not up for debate as far as the efforts, okay? This is what she said. I'm extremely proud to be the first black actress to play the iconic role of Batwoman on television. First of all, I'm really bet she's never read a Batwoman comic. This character is fairly new. I don't know what you're talking about. Iconic. This character just popped up. What was it, New 52? When she had just popped up, so it ain't even been 10, it may be 10 years. If that. I'm an iconic. What are you talking about? And as a bisexual woman, I am honored to join this groundbreaking show, which has been such a trailblazer for the LGBTQ plus community. Look, that's why they did it. Check boxes. And this is my deal. I would never take a role knowing that that was the intention. But look, man, these guys got to get their money, whatever. She saw it as an opportunity. She's going to be playing black tokenized Batwoman, which means by default, and again, I don't know how exactly they're going to do it. If she's going to be Kate Kane, I mean, she kind of has to be, or they're just going to be she's going to be some random black chick. I have not been caught up all the way on Batwoman, but I don't know if she's just going to be some random black chick that's just going to be playing Batwoman. So they could go about this a couple of different ways. I know, we did this whole multiverse thing, Crisis on Infinite Earths. I don't know if that's what they're going to be doing. Hey, this is a multiverse version of Kate Kane, who is black, which means that we're about to get a black Batman. Because we're going to get a black Bruce Wayne. But I don't know what direction they're going in. I don't know if she's just going to be someone that's going to just put on the bat suit and become Batwoman and just be some random chick that's going to be. I would actually argue that that's more preferable than just making Kate Kane black. Either one of them suck, though. Neither one of these are good ideas. But here we are. Look, man. I don't want y'all blowing me up, getting mad at me because I say tokenized because I say it all the damn time. As long as they gonna keep doing it, I'm gonna keep talking about it. Be mad at me all you want. Oh, she's the best. She's the best one for the role. Shut the hell up. You think there's a shortage of white, bisexual, or gay actresses that could play Batwoman? Are you on crack? Probably. Don't answer that. But come on, man. You know exactly why they did this. They did this specifically to signal. She's even highlighting it in her statement. Oh, look, I'm so proud to be the first black. Come on, man. Why do you think she got the damn role? I told y'all, bro, it's just going to get worse before this gets better, man. There's going to be a bunch of weirdos getting in these positions, and they are going to be trying to actively change these characters. This is what it is, to check boxes. They got some momentum. It's socially acceptable now. So they got some momentum, right? They got a little bit of momentum, a little bit of things going. These guys on crack, man. This is just where we're at with it. And it was happening in the books. It's going to continue to happen in the books, and it's going to absolutely cross into live action depictions. Remember that last video that I did when I specifically went through the what was that? Time magazine, some story that they read up. They wrote talking about superheroes and sort of reanalyzing them, and the chick was specifically saying that they should be hijacking these characters to do these whole social justice sort of narratives, and that they've been doing it, been open about that's what it is. It's about hijacking characters and doing what they want to do with them. CW is notorious for that, but they're going to certainly continue to do it because they have a megaphone now. They have a highlight. People are getting props and pats on the back for doing this sort of weird stuff. So this is what you're going to see. You're going to see goofy versions of these characters that you've grown accustomed to. I could tolerate Kate Kane post Rebirth. I could not really tolerate Kate Kane in the Arrowverse, but now they're gonna make it. They're doing it even more weird stuff by replacing Batwoman in some capacity. I don't know if there's gonna be black Kate Kane, or if it's just gonna be a black person playing a black chick playing this character. I have no idea. No idea. No, I don't. And of course, there's going to be trend. It's going to be trending on Twitter. There's going to be all these weirdos that never even read a comic book, don't even own a damn comic book, can't even tell you any lore or nothing like that. Oh, they're going to be, oh, snap, yes, queen. This is a perfect casting. Perfect casting. Slay. because they get off by this stuff. This is what they get off by. You know what I'm saying? They love to see stuff like this. They love to see the tokenization. It gets them out. This is why they advocate for these black versions of a lot of classically white characters. God forbid you actually come up with something original. I don't even like the idea of a Batwoman, to be completely honest, not in this day and age with all this money floating around and all of this creativity floating around, but I can accept it, at least in some capacity, right? I can accept Batgirl especially. I can understand it. Like I said, all tokenized characters aren't evil. You got ones that are trash, and then you got ones that, who I'd argue the best tokenized character in comics is She-Hulk. So I get it. But bros, this is the direction that we're going in. You have not seen anything yet. If you thought it was getting bad over the course of the last, let's say 2-3 years, you haven't seen anything yet, guys. You ain't seen jack. Now it's socially acceptable. Signaling is socially acceptable. That's what they're going to do. They got all the entities on their side. This is exactly what they're going to do. They are about to run your characters into the ground. They're going to give you these goofy depictions and are always going to fall back on, well, maybe he or she was the best person for the job. That's what they're going to say. You know, those usual defaults. Right? No, shut up. They just want to tokenize the characters. Impressive though, tokenizing a tokenized character. It's gonna get worse, guys. Way worse before it gets better.